Hey guys. So we're going to do a little smudging before we start. I already smudged the cards and my space, but you know, this is smudging the online community because we be getting some haters on here. Okay, hold on. Ooh. All right, so let me turn on some incense. Okay. Let me turn off this candle real quick. All right. So today we're going to be using Dragon Oracle cards. It felt appropriate. We're in Aries season already. We had an Aries full moon here recently, so it feels right. Let's see. What is the message for today's collective? What's the theme for today's collective? All right, we got two dragons. We've got the rose pink dragon, and we've got the golden orange dragon. Okay. Let's see. Let's read the message that come with these. All right, so the first one is on page 80. So this dragon prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. So guidance. Receiving this card suggests that your higher heart is ready to connect to the cosmic heart. Ask the rose pink dragons to touch your heart center and sense it awakening and expanding. When the four center petals open, they sparkle with diamond light. They contain the higher facets of the love energy of the universe. Be aware of them lighting up so that all 33 facets of your heart center are active. You may see or sense a shaft of rose pink light flowing from your heart right up to the cosmic heart, which opens wide to you. Breathe soft, warm pink light into your aura. Notice how you transcend your emotions as the rose pink dragons stay close to you and light you up. That, yeah, it's the whole message. And then the golden orange dragon, hold on. Golden orange dragon. Oh, here we go. Page 66. So this one expands your light for ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. This card connects you with the illuminated Archangel Metatron. Wow. As well as his powerful ascended dragons. You are on your ascension path, and golden orange dragons are pouring high-frequency light into your aura to attract the attention of the masters, angels, and unicorns who are guiding you. Well, unicorns. Drawing this card suggests it's time for a push forward on your ascension path. Do you need to meditate more? Examine and release old stuff? Embrace who you truly are and recognize your magnificence? Tell these dragons what you need in order to take the next step on your journey into the higher frequencies, and they will help you. Call on them for support, and they will provide it. They are wonderful companions and friends. Okay, so that was different. I honestly have never used these oracle cards. I felt really drawn to them today, and I was like, well, let's use them. And yeah, that was definitely not what I thought would come through, but it's interesting. So today, we're going to be using the Tarot of the Divine. And just FYI, because I've been forgetting, if somebody messages you with my pictures and acting like they're me, go click on their profile. You'll see that their content is not mine. Their profile does not go all the way back to 2019 the way mine does. Please do not get scammed. Those people need to get a job. But yeah, so there's that. Let's not get scammed. Also, I am for the most part not doing personal readings. So if you want to support what I'm doing, the major chunk of my income is going to be coming from subscriptions. So if you want to support me, please subscribe, send stars, comment, share, react to the videos. All of that moves my algorithm and supports me as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Wait, are these? Hold on. 1 second. Give me 1 second. I forgot that these have not been introduced to reversals. Oh, by the way, I'm going to take this time to say, yesterday I made a post about somebody who had reported one of my videos. I thought it had been taken down, but then I saw somebody comment on it, so I guess it was not taken down. I was already pissed, so I'm glad it wasn't taken down. But I'm going to go back to banning people who angry react, because I had stopped for a minute, but I'm going to start going back to that. I'm going to be banning people who angry react to my videos, because those are the people who usually report my shit. And I should have listened to my intuition and kept banning people, and I felt I was being harsh, so I was like, okay, I'm going to stop. And then that shit happened yesterday. So we're going to go back to that. So if you don't want to get banned, don't angry react. If you don't care about getting banned, then by all means, hit that angry react, okay? All right, almost done here. So I forgot this is one of the decks I hadn't done half reversals, half upright. Okay. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to be doing the masculine and the feminine. The fact that we got 2 cards, we're going to use this one for the masculine, this one for the feminine. But both of them are kind of connected. This one feels like somebody's connecting to their heart space, to their heart chakra. And this one feels like they're moving forward in their spiritual path, right? With Archangel Metatron. So let's see. Tell me about the masculine. Okay. Queen of Cups in reverse with the Ten of Wands upright. So in this case, this is somebody who is struggling. Queen of Cups in reverse is somebody who doesn't really know how to love themselves, doesn't really know how to nurture themselves or give themselves softness. And with the Ten of Wands upright, it's definitely making an impact on them, right? The fact that they're struggling with that. It's creating burdens. It's creating the feeling of, hold on, I feel drawn to use another clarifier. Here we go. Okay. So yeah, it just really, it's putting a lot of pressure on this person. So let's go ahead and clarify. Clarify Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't think these have been, we'll see. These also don't have the reversal. Oh well, we'll just stick with that. Queen of Cups in reverse. With the Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords is, they still haven't been able to release themselves from possible mentalities. Eight of Swords is the mind, right? So it's something that you think, it's something you believe. But with the Tower, I feel like the universe is shaking that up. Because this person hasn't been able to free themselves, the universe is like, no. See, we need to address this. Five of Wands. It's creating some sort of challenge for this person. It's not a severe, like, I'm going to crush you type of challenge because it's the Five of Wands. The person may feel shocked because the Tower is here, but it's testing their inner child. It's trying to get them to get out of this mentality of, you know, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough. With Eight of Pentacles, the universe, like, we need to challenge this. You need to address this because it's creating too much energy blockage. So, of course, that would be why the rose pink dragon came out. Let's see. Let's look at the person on the right, because this person over here, the masculine, is learning to love themselves. Tell me about the feminine. Okay, we got two. The Magician. Oh, and the Emperor, both upright. Okay. with the moon in reverse. See, this makes me feel like somebody, this feminine is, with the moon in reverse, there's no longer anything hidden from them. They can see clearly. You know that song of, I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. That type of energy. They can see clearly now. With the magician, they're either manifesting a masculine, or this is a feminine who doesn't really need a partner and understands that she can manifest with her own masculine energy. Let's see. Let's clarify. Clarify the magician. Clarify Emperor. Ooh, Death in reverse. Interesting. Okay. No. So this is interesting. Two of Swords. The feminine had to make a choice, or she's right now in the process of making a choice. So what's this choice? As the magician, she's having to recognize that she has everything within her, right? There's the King of Cups. So the masculine is showing up as Queen of Cups in reverse. She's showing up with King of Cups upright. Again, doesn't have to be masculine, feminine as in gender. It's talk about energies, right? I'm just using she because it's easier because of the energy. Three of Wands. So this is her having to look out into her future with herself as her masculine, building with herself. Because the masculine that she had her eye on, maybe they did come through. With the Ace of Pentacles, either they already came through or they want to come through with an offer. However, they're also showing up with the moon upright and the Death card in reverse. So she has to make the choice to move on by herself, because this masculine, although they want something with her, with the moon card, they're still hiding a lot. Death card in reverse. They're refusing to transform. They're refusing to do the work. So she's going to have to build for herself right now. And the thing is, this person, we're not trying to say that this masculine is evil, right? Because they're actually showing upright as the Emperor, which means that they have amazing qualities. But right now, they are not matching her yet. Just these two cards, the fact that they're refusing to transform is already a big deal. Because to ascend, to be able to be on a spiritual path, you need to be willing to do the work. You need to be willing to transform. So it's almost like this person thinks very highly of themselves, as they should, but they don't love themselves, which can lead to arrogance. Because this is thinking highly of yourself without actually caring for yourself means that you're carrying that on air. You're on hot air. It's not real. It's not solid. He can give the appearance of an emperor, but in reality, he's got Death card in reverse, Moon card upright. So he's hiding a lot. He needs more work on himself. Let's put it that way. Because again, he's human, right? He's imperfect. Nobody's going to be perfect. But right now, he's not in the place where this should be her partner. That's just what it is. All right, let's get another card for the masculine. Yeah, see? Page of Cups. This is what their work is right now. Connecting with their inner child. Ooh, Two of Wands. Yes. That's their plan. Two of Wands is Aries Mars. It's, having a plan, focusing on that, creating something, being assertive and creating something with that vision you've got. So right now that vision should be tied to the Page of Cups focusing on their inner child, focusing on loving themselves instead of, I'm not judging anybody when I say this, but I am saying a lot of people go to romantic relationships when they don't love themselves because it's easier to receive that love from somebody outside of yourself. So right now, I'm going to say that I feel, and I haven't even gotten that far in the reading, but I feel like her guides and his guides are kind of blocking this connection because he doesn't need to be focusing on another person. He needs to be focusing on himself. So let's see. Clarify Page of Cups. Got Two of Pentacles, the Fool card. Two of Wands again. Strength card. Emperor. Nine of Pentacles. Six of Cups. With the Five of Wands. So Five of Wands again indicates a challenge. This is their challenge right now. This is the mountain that they need to climb. Two of Pentacles indicates that they need to get their priorities straight. Because this may be somebody who has spiritual gifts, could be on the spiritual path, but they're not prioritizing that. They're prioritizing relationships. They're prioritizing other things. So with the Fool card here, it's just like, we need to get you back on track. We need you to trust the direction and guidance we're giving you. Because the Two of Wands, there's already three twos here. Two of Wands, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. So this person needs to make a choice. Just like the feminine is making a choice, they need to make a choice. And right now with the Strength card, what they need to do is restrain their passion. They need to stop focusing on lust. They need to stop focusing on, well, I need companionship. I need this. I need that. Focus on yourself, boo-boo. With the Emperor here, that's how they will reach Emperor status. But that involves Nine of Pentacles, being independent, being single. For now, they may have Six of Cups. They may have to use memories to sustain themselves. But this isn't the time for them to go out chasing, not chasing, but pursuing the idea of love. That's not their priority. So since this one had two, let's do one more for the masculine. Oh, look at them. First of all, look at that muscle. Seven of Wands. With the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. Well, the feminine's already making her decision, right? Which is why she's being connected to Angel Metatron. They may get a little angry because Six of Cups in reverse indicates, you know, the Six of Cups came up upright with this one. Now it's in reverse and this person looks like they're not happy. So the masculine may be like, oh, so it was only on my side, because they are prioritizing love while she's prioritizing her spiritual path. And they might interpret that as, oh, so you never cared, which is not true. But they're going to stand on that hill. They feel like they have a right to say that. They feel like, I feel like they're going to try beating the feminine over the head, not physically, but like emotionally with like, you never cared, you never this, you lied to me, yada, yada, yada. Let's see. Clarify Seven of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Wands, Three of Cups. With the Justice card. Yeah, they think that this is unfair. With the Justice card, they may even start calling the feminine a karmic, saying that she's just playing with them. Three of Cups may accuse her of having another lover, trying to put them a third party. None of that is true. But they've got all this, they feel pressure. Being disconnected from the feminine creates pressure for this person. With the Eight of Pentacles, I don't know why I did it in reverse, but I did. With the Eight of Pentacles, focusing on their inner child is a lot. That's really heavy for them. And they feel like they need her assistance. But right now, That's not the instructions she's receiving. The instructions are like, you're going to have to let this person figure that out. You're going to have to let them go through their growth. Because ultimately, our spiritual path is very individual. It is very personal. We will find other people along the way who have also gone through their dark night of the soul, who have gone through their growth. But when we're going through our dark night of the soul, the whole point of that is us being reborn. It's us transforming. We can't have somebody in there. I don't want to say coddling, because it sounds like we're being abused. Not that, but it's more like we have to be our support system, because that is what builds inner strength. And this person is not understanding that right now. All they're seeing is that the feminine is removing her support, but she needs to. Those are her instructions. So let's see. Talk about the feminine. Judgment, yeah. With the Three of Swords. See, here's the irony. She understands, because you know this, the lotus represents like divinity, right? Buddha calling down to another deity. So this is instruction she's receiving. This breaks her heart. It breaks her heart to have to deny the masculine. It breaks her heart to not be holding his hand the whole time. But I do think she's going to do it. Yeah, she's also not going to feel guilty about it. It's going to hurt, but she knows that she's not doing it with any intent to harm or any intent to discard them or anything like that. Clarify judgment. She's making a decision. Ace of Swords. Yeah, she's very clear. Okay, so we've got Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Empress, Magician, and the Lovers. All to support her decision with the Knight of Cups. So it is going to hurt, and she understands that. But with the Ace of Swords, she is very clear about what she needs to do. She understands with the Five of Pentacles, this masculine is in this place of feeling unworthy, feeling like they're not enough. And the reason that they're so drawn to her light, the reason that they're so drawn to her is because she provides them as the Empress with a lot of warmth, a lot of love. But without meaning to, she's turning into a crutch for them. She's turning into, how do I put this? Imagine somebody who I'm trying to think, has trouble breathing. I don't know why I'm getting that example, but that one keeps coming to mind, even though to me it doesn't really make sense. Imagine somebody that has trouble breathing, and she somehow has the ability to give them oxygen, to give them air. And so she does. But in reality, she's creating codependency without meaning to. She's trying to help, but she's creating codependency because now that person will not be able to breathe without her assistance. And that's what the divine is trying to point out to her. We know you're trying to help. You're being an empress, but this person is going to have to search within. They have it within themselves to breathe without you. But with you being present, they'll never learn how to do so. So although it hurts, you're going to have to trust with the magician that this person is just as capable as figuring things out as you are. And with the lovers, if this is truly your partner, if this is truly your divine counterpart, they'll come back around when they are at a much healthier state. So there's pain in the separation, but she gets the message. She understands. So she's making a judgment call. Let's see, masculine. The Fool. with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Fool. Ten of Wands. High Priestess. Seven of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Well, I'm just going to summarize it by saying they're not going to take it well. With the Fool card, in this case, it's the Little Mermaid, right? It's the story of the Little Mermaid who yearned to be with her lover on land. So they're going to assume, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, that this feminine has somebody else, because again, they're coming from a place of insecurity. They're coming from a place of not even loving themselves, so how can she love them? So they're going to assume that she's got somebody she's yearning for. She wants to be single. It's going to create a lot of pressure because they're going to see her as somebody who's secretive, somebody who they might even block her. They're going to get angry. Seven of Wands has come up again. They might say very unkind things to her. I'm just going to be clear. But I've got to say that I don't see the feminine unprepared for that. It's almost like she kind of knew that would, if anything, that's kind of solidifying her plan. That's kind of solidifying the fact that her guides have been telling her this person isn't ready, because if they did trust her, they would know she wouldn't do that type of thing. Two of Swords. Yeah, she's sure. With the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify Two of Swords. Six of Cups, upright. Clarify Page of Swords. And Eight of Cups. With the Hierophant. So the Wheel of Fortune is connected to divine timing because it represents fate and destiny, right? So when the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, the feminine is like, well, it's not time for us to be in this connection right now. Maybe in the future, but right now, it's not in the plan of divine timing. It's not according to divine timing. With Hierophant here, this is like, first of all, if I'm listening to my guides, I will be stopping the flow of my path if I deviate just for personal gratification. And if we're meant to be partners, because beneath that is the Lovers. If we're meant to be partners, that'll come with time, you know? So she's not hesitating. Two of Swords upright could be somebody who's indecisive, but it's reverse. She's not going to hesitate. Six of Cups, she knows the memories she's built with this person, the affection she has for this person. But with the Page of Swords, she understands that right now they're not really in the place to understand why she's doing things. So when she walks away, it is with a little bit of a heavy heart, knowing that they probably have her in a really negative light right now, but she's trusting. Or they may not be trusting her, but she is trusting divine timing. She's trusting her path. She's trusting the instructions she's receiving. If anything, their behavior just solidifies why this needs to happen. Talk about the masculine. Two of Wands. With the World in reverse. Yeah, see, they're so... They're very hyper-focused on the feminine. They do not want to release her. With the Two of Wands, they're very focused on bringing this back, because with the World in reverse, they don't want this cycle to end. They don't want this connection to end. Clarify Two of Wands. Ten of Cups and upright. Nine of Wands. Three of Pentacles. See, the Two of Wands and Seven of Wands, I already had said the Nine of Wands, and there it is with Queen of Cups. See, again, this is just solidifying what her guides have been telling her. Queen of Cups in reverse. So this masculine is having issues loving themselves, right? So guess who gives them love? That's right, the feminine. They rely on her for that softness, for that love, compassion, empathy, all of that. They rely on her for that. They don't know how to give it to themselves. So with her gone, they're like, no. See, Ten of Cups. This person is my emotional fulfillment. And that itself is a problem. It's a problem. They just can't see it. There should be no person that you rely on for emotional fulfillment. If somebody adds to your life, wonderful. But if you say, I cannot be happy without this person, there is a problem, my dear. So with Nine of Wands, this person's like, no, I'm going to fight for this. I'm going to fight for this because we've built something here and I'm not going to let it go to waste. Because this person is, again, this is not somebody who sees things from there's a very 3D perspective and there's a very 5D perspective, right? So let me give you a little bit more perspective on that. Somebody who sees things from the 3D will say, well, the wise thing for someone to do would be to get a job at a 9-to-5 and to do this and to do that and, build up a 401k. And they're going to be very focused on, earthly things. Not that that's bad. Somebody who's thinking from the 5D also wants stability. It's not that they don't want stability, but the way they build it will be different. So where this person is going to do 9-to-5, they might even get involved, like if they're an attorney. Let's say this is somebody who creates a career as an attorney. They might work for criminals. They might work they don't care because it's paying their bills, right? They're focused on, is it paying my bills? Yes or no? Then that's what I'm going to do. This person cannot work in that capacity. Not that they can't be an attorney. They can't work with people who go against their values. This would be somebody who maybe creates an organization to pick up the litter from the ocean. They might become a healer and create a business off of that. They might sell crystals. So it's not that they don't have stability, but their stability will be built off of what their spiritual path is encouraging them to do. Okay? So those are two different perspectives where this person might see what this person is doing as silly. This person is looking at them like, well, we just have different perspectives, right? So when it comes to this decision of breaking away from a relationship, the 3D perspective is, I don't see why we can't be together. We love each other. We want to be together. Let's just be together. The 5D perspective is, but are you dependent on my energy though? Can you function without me? Are you strong enough to stand on your own? And you're already showing me you're not. So how are you going to match me on my spiritual path? Does that make sense? So this person is coming in from the perspective of, I want this, I will have this. And this person's like, well, it's not about what I want. Somebody who's following their spiritual path doesn't just go off of their instant gratification. So you see what I mean? All right. Think about the feminine. Ten of Cups in reverse. Oof. With the King of Wands in reverse. See, interestingly enough, the King of Wands upright is a phoenix. And what is a phoenix if not the ultimate symbol of transformation, right? But in reverse, they're seeing this person as, again, somebody who's refusing to transform. And ironically, they're kind of making this person worry of maybe we're not meant to be together. Because if we were meant to be together, this person would be healing, right? Would be focused on healing. But they're very focused on the here and now. They don't really care about where we're going with this or whether we match or not. Clarify Ten of Cups in reverse. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. And King of Pentacles. Interesting because the King of Coins showed up here too. 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Coins indicates that there's been a really established connection between these two on some level. They've both put in a lot of work. They've both built some sort of stability. But with the Six of Pentacles here, there is an imbalance. An imbalance that needs to be addressed. Because this person got the Ten of Cups, but this person is not. So while they care about the masculine is not their ultimate fulfillment. They're walking away because they're like, although this is stable, there's something else I need to address. I need to transform too. And there's something about this. I need to follow my instructions. There's something about releasing this connection that will allow me to transform. The longer I hold on, I'm going to be the same, we're going to both be in the same boat of not transforming. So this is kind of, I'm telling you, this is all it's doing. The masculine's behavior is just solidifying what the feminine already feels. Clarify the masculine. King of Swords upright. The Griffin. Oh yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse. They're like, yeah, no, you ain't going nowhere. So here's the thing. King of Swords upright. They are very intelligent, right? But they're in the mindset of they believe that they are protecting their union. They truly believe that they are protecting this divine love. But in doing so, they're not allowing the feminine, or at least that's what they think, because honestly, they don't really have a choice in the matter. If the feminine wants to leave, they don't get a say in that. But they are trying to say, no, I do have a say in that because we're partners, because I get to decide, why would you leave? Clarify King of Swords. But, oh, this is going to sound really, it's going to keep going round and round. Ace of Wands. Oh, man. Because they feel all this passion for her. They feel all this passion for the feminine. With the Ten of Cups, again, she really is their ultimate emotional fulfillment. Queen of Cups, she gives them all that love, all that nurturing, all the compassion and softness that they struggle to give themselves. So with the Four of Cups, her leaving just makes them feel abandoned. It makes them feel neglected. It makes them feel like they don't matter because again, this is the danger in that they had put her opinion as the gauge, letting them know what their worth is. So with her detaching herself, with the Empress releasing them, they're like, oh, so she's saying I'm worthless? So she's, like they're panicking because they had put her opinion of them as the definition for who they are, which is exactly what she's pointing out they shouldn't do. But they're so blind to it, they can't see that. All they see is that she's letting them go without realizing that she's doing that because she wants them to heal. She wants them to not be relying on her for that softness, for that compassion, something they need to give themselves. But again, that passion they have for her is very 3D. It's very physical. They want to touch, taste, hold her. So it's hard to release somebody that you want to be pulling near you. Talk about the feminine. So they're just getting really cold, really distant because they're not understanding. Knight of Coins. With the Star in reverse. So with the Knight of Coins, she's literally turning in another direction. Literally facing another direction. Kind of losing hope that this could be restored, because I feel like their anger is growing towards her. And she's just like, look, I will only do as my intuition tells me. In fact, this one says it's connected to Archangel Metatron. So she's probably received downloads on what she needs to do. And she's doing it. This person will not understand. She has to carry that with her. Like, I know you don't understand, but I do. Clarify Knight of Coins. The Lovers, Two of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Sun. With the Three of Pentacles. So it's not like she's not aware of what they've built. It's not like with the Lovers, she doesn't love this person or she doesn't see them as her equal. That's not what she's saying. With the Two of Cups, she's very much in love with this person. But what they're not doing is healing. And she really, really needs them to heal, because with time, the more she grows, if they haven't addressed these issues, it's going to create more, at some point, this sounds really wrong, but I just have to say it. It's like they will turn into a distraction for her. If her purpose is, let me put it to you this way. Imagine someone like, who's an ascended master, someone like Gandhi, right? Gandhi's purpose was so vast. Imagine if he had a partner who was constantly fighting with him and worried about her worth and I don't really know what his partner was like. I'm just saying, imagine that. That would have interfered with what he's trying to do, right? So I don't know what feminine I'm talking to, and I'm not sure what their purpose is. But whatever purpose they do have, they know that they have to focus on it. They have to. And right now, holding this person by the hand and guiding them is taking time away. And the more she grows, the more insecurity this person's going to feel, because they feel like they can't catch up. So right now, this is her opportunity. She's given them the opportunity to go catch up. Go do your work. Because otherwise, it'll turn into a huge problem later. She does love them, the Lovers and the Two of Cups. But with the Four of Swords, they've got to heal. Because the Sun, right now, she is their sun. And that is a problem. They have to be somebody who can stand with or without her. And right now, she's part of what they stand on. She's part of the foundation that they stand on. And so she's going to need to pull away. Not because she resents it, not because she doesn't want that, but because she thinks it's unhealthy. Tell you about the masculine. Eight of Cups in reverse again. With the Knight of Swords in reverse. They're going to feel a little stuck. Both of these energies are indicating, I can't walk away. I can't go. I'm not going anywhere. Clarify Eight of Cups. Clarify Eight of Cups. King of Swords. Page of Wands. Six of Cups. Judgment. So they're not understanding the assignment. In fact, they may think this is a test because they're showing up with King of Swords like, oh, we're playing chess. Okay. So what game are we playing? I got it. Now I need to know the rules, but it's not a game. Excuse me. The feminine isn't playing any games. Page of Wands, they're thinking from a very childish perspective. And all they're focused on is Six of Cups. So they're like, okay, I have to bring this back. I guess she wants me to try harder. Maybe I didn't try hard enough. Maybe she wants me to pursue her like this. That's not what she's asking. So there's a big miscommunication here because they're not listening. They heard her, but this kind of goes back to our other reading I was talking about, when listening versus hearing. This person is hearing her, they're not listening to her. Tell me about the feminine. Five of Swords in reverse. With the Five of Cups in reverse. Oh, you know what the real irony here is that at the beginning of this split, the feminine was very hurt. It was very much in pain at leaving them behind, right? But the more they act like a fool, because that's what they're doing, they're not addressing anything. They're not doing anything that they're supposed to do. Because they're still focused on, I guess I just need to bring this back. She'll come back. They're so focused on the connection instead of themselves that she's starting to release it. Five of Swords, at one point, you see this upright? At some point, this was somebody who was grieving her lover. In reverse, that's no longer happening. Five of Cups, at some point, this was somebody who was grieving a loss, haunted by a loss. In reverse, that's no longer happening. The Strength card is here. The more time passes, the less they work on themselves, the more it solidifies that she made the right choice, because they're flailing without her, when in fact what they should be doing is learning to swim without her. But they're drowning. And she's just like, come on, do something. And now as time passes, she's just like, okay, well, clarify Five of Swords in reverse. Nine of Cups. Four of Cups. Queen of Cups. 10 of Cups. With the Emperor. Like I said, Nine of Cups. As more time passes, she's getting more and more comfortable being single. Four of Cups, she's realizing that would have been a bad decision. I may have loved that person, but if I had continued with them, at some point, they would have pulled me down along with them because they could not learn to swim on their own. Queen of Cups. As more time passes, she's being more and more compassionate with herself. More love for herself, more appreciation for herself. And she knows that if this was not her emperor, because of how they're acting, they're probably not. So she is manifesting an emperor, because the one she's releasing is obviously not, because an emperor does not need the empress to stand. So she's like, well, I guess that wasn't my emperor, and I will manifest my true emperor. And that'll just add to the happiness I already carry. So she's releasing the grief. Ooh. Well, okay. Let's see. Last card for the masculine. Let's see if they can turn this around. Nope. Oh boy. King of Cups in reverse. Well. King of Cups in reverse with the Three of Coins. Okay. So they're indulging in something. King of Cups, this could be somebody who's indulging in alcohol, indulging in weed. This could be somebody who's even indulging in sleep, they're trying to escape. They're trying to escape the pain. They're trying to escape because they see her like this. Like she just over here destroyed our foundation. That's all they see. They are not seeing things from a 5D perspective, a spiritual perspective. They're seeing it from, I gave her my love. She threw it in my face. She's cruel. She doesn't care. I don't love her anymore. I'm going to go drink this off or smoke this off or sleep this off, or I'm going to go read books and watch movies, whatever. They're trying to escape into another world. Clarify King of Cups. Okay, that's a lot. That's the last one. Fuck it. Page of Cups, King of Coins, Eight of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. So basically, they still haven't released a goddamn thing. With the Page of Coins, they're still not addressing their inner work. King of Coins, in fact, they may be taking this the wrong way. Because they're not listening, right? They're not in the same frequency. So they're not listening to what she's trying to say. It's like her voice is getting lost because they are not on the same frequency. That was the whole problem to begin with. King of Coins, they think, you know what? She left me because I didn't have enough money. That's what it is. She went after somebody that matches her because she's showing up as a Queen of Pentacles. That's why she left. Because there's obviously someone else out there that has more money. And Seven of Coins, Seven of Cups. She sold me a lie. She made me feel like I was the one, and she's a fucking liar. Five of Coins. In fact, they may see her as, well, she doesn't love herself, because if she loved herself, she wouldn't walk away from somebody like me who loves her. Three of Swords. So she's obviously a very broken person, and she doesn't deserve my love. Four of Coins, but God damn it, why can't I let her go? Man, they're convinced that she's pursuing a different person. That's what they're convinced she's doing. And that she's pursuing a different person because they can offer her more than what this person could offer her. As if they never knew her at all. Because if they truly knew her, and she is a Divine Feminine, that's not the type of choice she would make. Okay, last card for the Divine Feminine. The Hanged Man. Actually, I'm going to put this here so we can all see it before I... Ace of Coins, yeah. So the fact that the Hanged Man is here, this represents somebody who's seeing things from a very different perspective than most people, right? Which is why they are upside down in a right side up. Like the card is upright, but they are upside down. And if you imagine that, imagine somebody who walked on their head, were walking on their head, right? With their hands and head. While everybody else is walking, standing up. They're going to see the world, they're going to see a very different perspective than most people as they progress, right? So her path is so different from his that it's like she's seeing things from, he thinks that she's all backwards, but it's not that she's backwards. She just has a different perspective. And they're not going to understand that as long as they're walking on different paths. But she knows that the potential for a connection is there. It's up to them whether it actually comes through or not. In fact, this Ace of Coins represents the story of Jack and the Beanstalk. Magic beans. Everybody, would probably thought that was bullshit. It wasn't. But it requires the belief in magic. It requires the belief in the supernatural, faith in higher powers for them to be able to match the path she's on. Clarify the Hangman. The Hierophant, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, with the Ten of Cups. So, her goal is emotional fulfillment, but she's working on her emotional fulfillment. With the Hierophant, that represents two things. First of all, Hierophant, Eight of Pentacles, is that she's going to be listening to the guidance from her higher self, from her spirit guides. She's going to be listening to that, putting in the work to make sure she heals, to make sure she addresses her wounds. The other side of that is, it's not like she doesn't want to get married, because this person may accuse her of being non-committal. That's not the problem. It's just that she understands that bonding yourself to somebody at that level is a lot. And before you do that, you want to make sure that there's a similarity of where you guys are at. So he has the potential to be her mate, as long as with the Four of Swords, he actually addresses that healing, which he still is not doing. So if anything, he's the one guaranteeing he's not her mate. Not that she's saying anything. That makes sense? This was intense. And honestly, it's still very much up to this masculine whether anything is going to go or not. It's up to them. They're the ones in control. They're the ones that have the answer to this question. Okay? So, I definitely look forward to the feedback on this one. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.